Hello friends, how are you? If we're not friends, we should be. My name's Alj and I'll be doing a reading for Taurus today. So Taurus, when I was meditating on your energy, I was seeing an orca, a killer whale, and I have no idea what that means to me. So I had to go to the internet and look up what the spiritual meaning of that is. And apparently it's like longevity, being community oriented, love, adaptability. So maybe you resonate with some of those qualities right now at the time that you're watching this video, but that's really all I have because I don't I don't typically see that animal when I am seeing things. So hopefully that means something to you. I will be using the regular Rider Waite to do your spread, and I'm going to be using the Moonology Messages Oracle to get you any advice or supplemental information. And with the moon card here at the bottom of the deck, I already see that some of you guys are needing to deal with a situation that may be unfamiliar to you. Something might be scary or unknown, maybe a little bit confusing here for you, okay? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this. Thank you, angels of love, light, guidance, and protection. I ask that you please bring forth messages for the collective of Taurus. What is it that Taurus needs to see, hear, know, anything that would touch their minds, their hearts, and help them align for the highest good of all, please? And thank you. Amen. For Taurus. Oh, okay. 3 cards fell out. Whew. Looks like you've been going through it, friend. All right, so we have the Devil, we have the 3 of Swords, and we have the 6 of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have Page of Swords. Okay. So this is telling me, Taurus, that you have gone through a situation that has you feeling like stuck, right? That is keeping you from progressing, keeping you from growing. Perhaps it's a toxic situation. But I'm seeing a stifling that's happening to Taurus, a shrinking of Taurus that happens here. And it sucks and it hurts, right? Again, not everyone is dealing with a romantic situation. It could be anything. It could be a job that's not working for you, a relationship that's not working for you, something that keeps you feeling small. I'm getting that you have success and recognition on your mind, and whatever it is that you're dealing with or were dealing with keeps you from feeling like you and feeling successful here. With the Page of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, I'm getting that this is an opportunity for you to take in information, to learn, to observe. Okay, what's not working for me? What's having me feel small? What's toxic to me? What keeps hurting my feelings? What's what's keeping me from progressing? And this is keeping you, this is so that you can put matters into your own hands and make the necessary changes you need to. Okay, so let's see what else we can find here about your situation, but that's just what I'm getting off top from this. So we'll start with the Devil card. Why is the Devil card here for Taurus, please? I just heard you don't have to compromise your integrity. I don't know what that means to whoever needed to hear that, but I'm getting you do. All right. Why is the Devil here? Yeah. So we have the Page of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. We have 6 of Cups, 2 of Swords, and 3 of Pentacles. Okay, it kind of feels like Taurus is going through this minimizing, shrinkage, toxic situation. I keep wanting to do this. Some of y'all may feel compressed or something like that. And I'm getting or feeling some sort of pressure, I think is a better word. I'm getting that there's a situation here in your past, maybe with someone or something that you're familiar with. I'm seeing a history here with the 6 of Cups that feels like it's blocking some sort of flow blocking some sort of teamwork, collaboration here. Like it feels like you're trying to work with someone. This could actually be your workplace for some of you. The Three of Pentacles is a workplace card for me, but it's more than one person focusing on a different role to get to the same end goal, right? So I'm seeing that you want to work together or team up or collaborate or something like that, and something just feels like it's blocking you. Something feels like it's in the way. It's that shrinkage, that pressure, that lack of growth energy here. And with the Page of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, I'm getting that you're being encouraged to try something new. If you know that you keep running into a wall, if you know that someone is not going to say yes, or is not opening up or creating opportunity for you, it is up for you to be the agent of change, which is what Page of Wands is, right? Page of Wands is that beginning of something. It's that beginning spark. It's that idea that you have. It is the excitement that you have, oh, I would love to experience this. You know, those kind of flashes of inspiration that we get, that's exactly what the Page of Wands is. You're being encouraged to be the agent for change here if you feel like you keep running into a wall. I'm feeling like this repeated, I want to do this, right? This repeated running into like a wall energy. It's keeping you from growing. You feel like you're tied down. I'm getting you're not. You can be the agent for change here. And it's hurting your feelings, but I'm getting like you don't have to keep dealing with that, whatever it is, okay? So let's look at the Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here for Taurus? Sorry if y'all can hear all that noise. I have the window open and cars pass by all the time. Why is the Three of Swords here for Taurus, please? Oh, okay. Is that 3 cards or? Nope, that's 2. All right, can I get one more, please? Yeah. Okay, so we have the 6 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. We have the Page of Swords, again, the 7 of Cups, and the King of Wands here. This is all clarifying that 3 of Swords, that pain that you're feeling. So what it's telling you here is, again, look at the situation that you're dealing with. Is it conducive to your growth? A lot of you guys have a goal of teamwork or collaboration, or at the very least movement, and that's not happening for you here. So what it's telling you to do, regardless of gender, this is not a gender thing, this is an energy thing, right? To be in the King of Wands energy. And what does that mean? That means being a go-getter, being an initiator. King of Wands is not going to stop until he gets what he wants, right? And if he has to inspire other people to get it done, he's absolutely going to do that, but it's going to get done. King of Wands is facing the 7 of Cups. And 7 of Cups can be illusion, but I'm not getting that here in this case. I'm getting that it's options, right? It's telling you here that, okay, if you keep getting your heart broken, if you keep getting upset, if something keeps hurting you here, right? If there's a history of that, wow. Right under that, we have the Death card, right? Which is speaking to the point that I was getting at, is that if something keeps hurting you, then you need to choose something else, right? Maybe not everything is for you, but there certainly is something that's out there for you. The Death card is saying put an end to a situation so that a new one can begin, but it starts with you. You have to be the initiator here, all right? So if you see, okay, it doesn't matter if I talk about this thing, it doesn't matter if I bring it up, it doesn't matter if I try this, I'm not getting any farther, I'm not making any movement, I'm not gaining any traction, that means you got to do something. Okay? If you don't want something or someone external to you to keep hurting you, you gotta make sure it doesn't happen, is what I'm getting. I'm getting take responsibility for how you're showing up, okay? So let's look at the 6 of Wands. Why is the 6 of Wands here? Ooh. Okay. There were 3 cards that flipped over. So we have the Strength card, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. So here's what that's telling me. This is all clarifying that 6 of Wands, the success, right? This is telling me that you are in a position where you can make a decision. Should I do this? Should I do that? What happens if I go here? What happens if I do that? Right? But I'm getting that a lot of you guys already know what this situation is because we have the Ace of Cups here at the bottom of the deck, which tells me that you are connected to your heart. You know what an opportunity that feels good to you. You know what that looks like. You know what that feels like. You're just not in it. And what I'm seeing is that you're in a place to make the decision, but you may be struggling to follow through. The Seven of Swords could look like running back to something, right? It could look like not fully following through with something. It could be half-assing something, you know what I mean? Because this decision is gonna require strength from you. It's gonna require courage. It's gonna require bravery, discipline, right? You have to actually follow through with the decision and not just be like, well, if I do this, if I do that, right? There's no on the fence with this, is what I'm seeing here. You're either signing up for it or you're not. And some of you guys are trying to straddle the fence, and that's why you keep experiencing it. So it's time for you to make a move, is what I'm seeing. If you want to be successful, if you want to have the recognition that you deserve, if you want to not be stuck or continue to get hurt, it's time for you to be serious about what you say you want, which is this Ace of Cups. Okay? All right, I just broke the deck and we have the 10 of Swords. So this tells me that this is not the first time that this has happened. Something has been happening repeatedly. Maybe this is your last straw here, right? But that's what I'm getting. So let's look at the Moonology Messages Oracle cards and see what we have here for you for advice. All right. Thank you, angels of love, light, guidance, and protection. I ask that you please bring forth messages for Taurus. What is it that Taurus needs to know, needs to hear as far as advice is concerned? Anything that they can take with them as they leave this reading today, please and thank you. Amen. All right, that was quick. It says, out of bounds moon, boundaries. And at the bottom of the deck, we have healing moon. Seek healing. All right. Very simple. So this being your advice card today, boundaries, it's telling me, wow, that 10 of Swords that I showed you, right under that, we have the 5 of Cups. Right, so it's telling me here you've experienced some sort of sadness, right? Some sort of grief, some sort of backstabbing, some sort of unpleasant situation that has you feeling tapped out, that has you feeling tired, that has you feeling stuck, that keeps hurting your feelings, right? You're getting all of these down, negative energies here, and it's telling you here, all right, so we know this is what this person comes with, we know what this situation comes with. What are we prepared to do about it? What boundaries do we need to set? What do we need to say no to? Right? If we keep saying yes to this, what are we signing up for? Right? When we say yes to certain things, we say no to certain things. And when you're saying yes to this, you're saying no to peace. You're saying no to healing. You're saying no to success, right? So what boundaries do you need to set up? Who do you need to remove from your life? If it's not a who, then what do you need to remove from your life? Is it a mindset? Is it a way of thinking? Is it an actual partner? Is it a friend, right? If you want to coexist with these people and these things, what in the relationship dynamic needs to change, right? And if you see that it's outside of you and you're not the problem, then perhaps you need to be the agent for change here, okay? Seek healing. You cannot continue to be in a situation like this in a way that is going to feel good. It's just not going to change. If you know that this is what this person comes with, if this job comes with this, if this project comes with this, these friends come with this, then you need to find better people and better situations to deal with. So go seek healing, right? Whether that means you need to be by yourself or, again, set up boundaries so that you don't get impacted in this way, all right? All right, so that's what I have for you, Taurus. I wish I had better news to deliver, but to put this very shortly, if you don't want to keep re-experiencing pain, it's time for you to stick up for yourself, make some new choices, set some boundaries, all right? Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It helps me as the creator, and it also helps us come up with more people to be part of this community that we're trying to build. If you want a personal reading, I absolutely do those. Make sure to go to the link in my description box. I can help you with that. And that's all I have for you guys. So I wish you the best. I know that you can overcome this. It's hard to set up boundaries, but it's always worth it. Okay? I love you guys. I'm rooting for you, and I hope to hear good things. I'll talk to you later.